Good morning. Get up, yawn, cough, say your prayers, do anything you got to do to get the day started. Now we back at it,
we back with another one, baby.
Another one, man. I always start off, man. We gonna be on a private jet.
We gonna be
on a private jet, man.
Listen, saying that over and over, it get embedded in your mind, man.
Yeah,
you start believing that,
yeah,
right? And
yeah.
really focusing, bro. Every time I hear it, I be just looking at that, flying up the sky, that private jet. Us and the family, right? All family, man. With the ladies, man. We just enjoyed it, bro. But this Sunday, man, is a blessed one, like always, bro. Blessed, man. And today we're gonna be talking about. First, we're gonna get a shout out to Little Dre's, Big Dre's, man. Sponsor of you already know how Fitness Change Our Life podcast, man. Make sure if you training wherever you at, man. If you want him to get to you, he's a mobile trainer, man. He could get right to you. I don't care where you at, man. I saw this man travel to New York. He went down North Carolina. He went to Atlanta. He done been around with this traveling thing, man. So listen, no matter where you at, if the price is right, he at your door, man. Make sure y'all tune into it, man. You also know Team Chisel, man. You already know 2695 South Broad Street, man. We give it out to the community, man. We both, man, look to uplift and inspire our people. So make sure you check us out, man. And on another note, man, today we're going to be talking about struggles, unexpected things, how things that come up and just throw your life off, man, if you allow it to, man. Yes. Right? Because we've been in situations, I'm sure we both speak on, just even through the training, personal life and stuff, right? Yeah. Just at times something come up unexpected, right? And you got to pivot. Right? But a lot of people get caught up in that and they won't do it no more. They'll stop, fall back, waiting on somebody else, man. So how you feel with the pivoting, man?
I just feel as though, man, you got to, from what's going on with me now, you got to keep pushing, Doc. And I found out consistency pay off, man.
Yes.
It might look long. The journey look crazy. Sometimes it be like, I ain't got no help. I ain't got this. But use your real help.
Yeah.
Use your real help. And the only thing you got to do is just keep pushing. Don't stop, man. And keep thinking big.
Yeah.
Just keep thinking big, man, because we put our faith in everybody else's hands. True. But we don't put our faith in our own hands.
That's true.
We scared to put our faith in our own hands, but we're putting it in somebody else's hands. We depend on, somebody to do this, do that, do this, and everything. But when it comes down to ourselves, we scared. We play like double dutch. Like you be jumping the rope,
right?
With yourself, you be intimidated. Just like I'm gonna tell you something. Like when my job, I've been at a job 13 years. When I first went to do the job, when I first went to fill out application, I was so caught up in the other job. I wasn't even making no money at the job, but I was at the other job 3 years. But I was so caught up in the other job where I was comfortable.
Yeah.
So I was scared to go to this job, make 3 times more much money than I make. But I still was scared. And I ain't even gonna say, I went and filled out application. They had a test, tape measure test and everything. And I didn't know how to do the test and everything. So I left. And guess what? The craziest thing is they called me back. They said, what happened? I said, I'm gonna take the test. So I said, well, I'll take you out. So I came back. So I'm in the owner office. This is the owner office. So I'm like, well, I'm just keep it 100 with you. I don't know how to do the test and everything and everything. So happened, he was like, oh, well, we'll just try to do something. It so happened, this crazy part about it, he was a Minnesota Vikings fan.
Wow.
And I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. And I was like, you're a Minnesota Vikings fan? He's like, yeah. I said, can I show you my go on my phone, show you my stuff? So I showed him my stuff. He's like, you the first person I've seen in Jersey that's a Minnesota Vikings fan.
Wow.
He was like, don't worry about it, you hired. And now I read tape measure, my eyes closed.
Wow.
Now, just like, you just gotta just don't give up on yourself. And I gave up, Doc.
Yeah.
And it so happened the universe or the high power put something else.
Put somebody in front of you.
Yeah, you put the football.
He used football
so
as a way to help you.
Yeah.
And I could piggy off that, your consistency paying off, man, because there's times like just was frustrated a lot of times, right? Because things wasn't going the way I thought it should go. But it wasn't even how I thought it. It wasn't God's timing.
Yeah.
Right, for it to manifest, because I had to go through mad learning curves, right?
Yeah.
Even just when I was coming out, bro, and just trying to get a job was a struggle, and the job is like ain't paying nothing. So I'm like, what the hell, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this ain't, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I believed in myself so much that I was just like, just stay at it, man.
Yeah,
just stay at it. And I had people in my life that started telling me like, keep going, just keep going. And then fast forward, once I meet my wife, do all that, we get together. Once that, she started being like a real inspiration of keep going. Because at times when I didn't have, she covered.
Yes.
Feel what I'm saying? She made it feel easy.
Make it a little bit easier.
She made it a little easy. You feel what I'm saying? she was like, just keep on, you doing wonderful. Like you doing, don't worry, like you doing great. You feel me? And just pinpointing things that where I am doing great at, right? And not just the financial side of life.
Yeah.
We need that, but it was like that part of a person like seeing something in you, right? And knowing like your potential and what you bring to the table outside of money, because you know it's in your mind. So once she starts saying that, right, that was like so much of a booster for us, like, because she kept me going when times got hard.
Yeah.
When it was frustrating times, and I can't really produce how I want to produce as a man. You feel me, bro? It was hurting, but she will pick me up and be like, "No, we good. Like you right." Did I tell you? I see where you feel me. I see your work you're doing. And then on top of that, my mom will always remind me, like, yo, you came far.
Yes.
Like, yo, look at this, look at that. I'm proud of you. Hearing that from a mother, you know what I mean? Bro, it was the most important thing ever for me, right? Because I saw my mother hurt when I went to prison.
Yeah.
So back on this side of the wall, and now hearing her say, yo, just keep at it, yo, I'm proud of you. Like, I'm proud, like, feel me?
Yeah.
That's what keep me going, bro, each and every day, that consistency part, bro.
Man, this, you know, you got to look at it like, where we at now, man, I'm talking about we somewhere far with no criminal activity.
Yes.
I'm talking about
we
far, man. Like, I'm talking about no criminal activity, man, the little stuff we got. And some of the stuff, as a man, we supposed to be here. We took a slack back and everything. So that's probably why we go a little bit harder. We beat ourselves up a little bit more because we know we supposed to
be should be here doing
what we supposed to do. So we beat ourselves up a little bit more, and that just keep us on point. But realistic, we far.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about with just the health part. We far. People just say, I don't know how y'all talk.
Yeah.
Just the talking part in front of the camera every morning we give out, man.
Yeah.
Couple of years ago, I'm saying about 15 years ago, you would never put it in front of the camera. We wouldn't talk about it. You know, we'd have been doing
what we're doing, into what we into.
We'd have been running the streets. We doing like we far, man. We using a lot of our brain, a lot.
Yes.
I'm talking about more than we think we do. Because before, when we go out the street, there was a routine. You go get your coffee in the morning, go hustle, do it. You ain't had to really do it.
You think about it now. You just count money.
Just count.
Yep, that's it.
And watch out, because we really want to watch out for the police, because we really was. We wouldn't get locked up.
We would have got locked up. Yeah. See who was who, what is what.
We really wasn't on point.
Nah, we wasn't.
We thought we was. You know, you got like, I'm going to get 3 phones. I'm only work out this time. I'm going to work out this. I'm going to hustle this time of the day. So we really wasn't on point. But now, we literally on point, man. We up 4 or 5 in the morning, training people. This literally every day. Every day.
Consistency.
We on point, man. We watching. Look, I went to this how I know we on point. Being the trainer as we is, I went to a party last night. I'm body watching.
Yeah.
Just looking at I'm looking at people like I can do something with that.
Yeah. You be saying like, damn, she just come over to the gym.
Yeah.
Right? I know.
I'm looking at the I'm body watching that shit, so I know we on point.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, it was a good cause. I want body watching for sexual cause. I'm body watching for my brand.
Your
and my
brand and yourself, like how I can help you, what I can do.
So see how far we is? Usually, some years back, we'd been
that was the thirst. That was like, damn, I'm trying to see what I can do with that tonight. You know
so that's a plus, man.
But that's where our pivoting came in at, right? We use a lot of our past to get us where we at today.
Yeah.
A lot of our past, even now, forget so far back in our past, but just take it back when we met in Calvert Park. Let's just take it back today. And we pivot in COVID. When the world was at stop, the world stopped. And it's like nobody outside. We still outside talking about health. Right? We still talking about you need to be exercising, you need to be moving. Right? We've been pushing. So even then, how we pivot from that storm, bro, and now to go up, that was 2020, we talking about 5 years later. Looking at where we standing at today, bro. Only thing we could do is applaud each other and ourselves because we done came so far. We put so much work in,
man.
Bro.
I'm talking about them mornings,
so much, bro. Listen,
them
mornings. I'm telling you, the calls from you a lot of mornings is like it's so helpful. It's like God knew I needed you to text me this morning. You know what I mean? So when we reaching out to each other, that's another thing.
Man, that's a blessing,
right?
Man.
I'm talking about 2 men, same field where a lot of people be at so much competition with each other, but friendly competition where we able to come in and do things together and still talk about each other's brand to people. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We still get to talk about each other's brand, bro.
That become the realness, man. That you can't. You can't even buy that.
Yeah.
That's just in us.
Yeah.
Like you seen what we went through.
Yeah.
You seen what we went through. You can't buy that, man.
Can't buy
you
that.
can hide it. You can keep hiding. But eventually it come out.
Eventually it shows though. Because we went through that type of stuff, right? We went through that, bro.
You know how to be.
And for us to be here, but to do this right, we show so many people, definitely black men, right? How it is ones that we could unite and come together in so many ways. You know? Let
me ask you a question. Do sometimes you think you might get too strong for people? You just gotta leave them where they at?
I learned that, right? To where sometimes, I think mentally you outgrow people, right? Yeah. So they still looking at something on this page, right? But I done flipped the page, or you done flipped the page a couple times and been reading and digesting it, soaking it up, right? And looking for more elevation and growth because it becomes more than self.
Yes.
Because now we're looking at what we could do together.
Yeah.
Bro, I know there's only so much I can do myself, but with you, somebody else, what we could do together. And like I used to tell people, because they'll call some people and say, yo, why won't all y'all come together and try to get a gym or something? I said, bro, that's easy talking. When you get bonds of men together that, bro,
that is easy.
I said, it's different when you get them egos in that room. Who want to be in charge, who feel they know more than who, and people ain't just trying to learn from each other and actually merging over. Because I always tell people, I said, yo, bro, there's no way, I said, it could be 2 of us, 3 or whatever, but there's no way we don't supposed to have a Planet Fitness gym out here that's all black owned from black trainers in the area.
Yes.
We supposed to have that.
Yes, you're right, man.
We supposed to have it, but it might not be 5 who do it. It might be 2. Because we always work together. So, but if people be open, we always willing to open the door. But what I'm saying is, like, if we really come together as black strong men and we pushing the health journey, because it's some people doing this. It's people doing this too, right? But the hard part is when people want to come together. Because people feel it's going to take away from your brands. But since we've been doing things, but nothing took away from our brand. It helped our brand.
It helped us, period,
man.
It helped us as period. And it made people look at us both equally, individually. And I think it helped majority. Like, it would have hurt.
I know when the day come when me and you working on some things, but I know when the day come where when it comes to that point, we bust open the door to where it's big enough and it's both brands or 3 brands, 4 or 5 brands or whatever it is, and that door busts and it's a Planet Fitness style joint, we're going to change the game even more. We're going to change
the world, man.
That's the world. Because now this is what we talk about. We can start putting it in different cities.
You just get.
And then you talking about black men, bro. You feel me? Black men.
And this is something that health will last forever.
Man, this is going to be forever, bro. Every year health is $3 billion, $5 billion industry. You feel me?
It got real deep.
Deep now. It's so deep because they done added things into the health agenda to where people paying more money for the services.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So if you think of the medication in itself, how much that makes per year, now you look at what they keep adding.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So
health is gonna always skyrocket.
It's gonna always gonna be there, man.
Because we need it.
You need it.
We may think we don't need it. We may not focus on it as much.
But we need it.
Bro, we need it 100%,
man.
100%.
It just, man, these journeys of life, man, and it's gonna be I think you have journeys all your life, man. But I think these journeys make you strong. Either break you or make you get stronger. It ain't no like it's either or, because journeys in life is, and you could have all the money in the world, you still got journeys. You see how we good health, we healthy and everything. We still had journeys. We still had journeys. So this life journey is, you can't figure it out. Only thing you can do is be ready. You just try to be ready for it. You try your hardest to be ready. Mentally. But I noticed, me personally, how I handle a lot of my stuff now, I just be open-minded about everything. I look at the whole picture. Like, what if they do this? What if they don't do this? What if, I try, and then I break everything down. Just look at the whole 360 of what I'm going through or what I got in front of me. And, this with, my personal life, with dealing with a female, dealing with my clients and stuff. Because sometimes you can look at your clients and be like, I think I'm going to get one payment out of that person, so I gotta put that money to the side. Or I think I might get 2 payments out of that. You can just look.
You can start telling.
You can
start saying when they start missing the days.
So I look at the whole picture. If I get another payment out of that, I'll be good. And it just, and you know how it is. You can look at people and be like, they start slacking.
You
like, well, I'm gonna get that one payment.
So I'm gonna have this one payment from Console. They done.
Yeah, they done.
Finished,
So I just look at the whole picture.
And that's very important. And that's how I start doing it. And then I start understanding with being consistent, going to like, no, it's constant promotion. Because you gotta think about when one leave, you need to replace it.
Yeah, you gotta promote.
So it's like a revolving door. So you gotta keep promoting this. You gotta keep hammering it. Even when people might hate what you post, that's what it is. What it is. If one like come on, I did my job. It don't matter because it's not for the likes. I just need people to see me because people gonna go through your journey. They're gonna look at it and not gonna like it. They're not gonna comment, but they watching.
Yeah, they watching.
You feel what I'm saying? They watching. So
you gotta promote.
So you gotta promote, man. And I think that's where we at with a lot of things. With what we do, and me seeing it firsthand with you, bro, is you promoting all day long.
Gotta promote, dude. You gotta
all
promote.
Day long, bro. Promote. And that's the consistency part, and that's the pivoting though, because we had to learn how to do these things.
Hell yeah, you gotta.
But I tell you gotta learn how to, man. Listen, because days pass you by, you be like, damn, I ain't posting. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta.
Our frustration, mental, right? So that's why this is so good when you was like, bro, it's a lifestyle, right? And the journey, right? The journey of it, because the mental part plays a part whether you give up or you succeed. The mental, right? Whether you let whatever you're going through now control you from evolving or you let it beat you down.
Yes.
Right? That's the tough part of this, bro. And it becomes mental, the mental thing, because we got a mental fortitude now. We built up a tenacity, a mental brain where nothing really bothers us like that. So when I say bother us, I mean, yes, we probably have feelings behind it. Yes, we might feel some type of way, but it don't bother us till we act out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't act out. Think about that part.
That is you right about that.
We might have feelings, right? We might be thinking about it. We might be caught up, but we don't act out in a negative way of the situation.
You're right about that.
Right? And no matter what it is, yo, we've been put in a frame, bro, where we've been showing consistency of our actions and character and values, right? How we carry ourselves on social media mean a lot because people will put us down. You feel what I'm saying? We can't post with a bottle in our hand.
No, we can't do that.
If we put a bottle in our hand, we like this. There's gonna be shots all over social media.
Yeah, we can't do. We gotta keep it. And we can't talk about nothing like good on people's stuff.
Yeah, we can't even shoot people down.
No, you gotta keep it clean.
We gotta keep it clean, right?
What you think about this? I really think jail gave us patience, man.
No, yes.
So many words.
I know for me, bro.
It gave us patience, man.
It's you, because I can see how you move. Jail taught me a lot of patience.
It give you a lot, man.
Bro, I realized in there, like, you could tolerate a lot.
Man,
Like, it teaches you the patience to tolerate a lot. Because the guards will talk to you crazy. You're around dudes who just, you like, and sometimes you even got to be mindful of the interactions of that. And they can throw you off and you can find yourself getting into something. Now you shipped out in the hole, put in the hole, push your date back. So, bro, jail taught me a lot of patience. It taught me to be patient with people.
You got to.
With people, bro.
You got to. Because this thing about when you go in front of like parole board or something to let you out, man, you got to go up there and just spread your guts to somebody. And if they're not having a good day, it's over. They can
just like, nah, you ain't ready yet.
They can be just like,
and this is the example. When I went to parole, bro, and I was coming from, when I saw parole, I was already in prison 9.5 years. The lady asked, and this when I came from the feds to the state. I went up for parole in the state. The lady asked me, how we know you ain't gonna drink again? I said, what type of, I said, miss, I just did 9.5 years without drinking, miss. Why would I be even thinking about a drink as soon as I walk out of here? like that shit, I'm like,
but see how
you see that though? So she was really confident. She asked me that 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I've been going 9.5 years.
And this your life.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been going 9.5. I said, so I'm done drinking. Personally telling you, but I said, I don't know how you gonna know that I'm done drinking. So they thinking about it, they like, all right, but I had I only had 14 months to do left anyway. So either way, I was really coming out the door.
But see how
that part, bro. Man. So when you say that, it means something. Even in society, people don't think it. People judge you of how you act out in public.
Yeah, they do.
I'm telling you,
they do.
If you look rowdy or you do some things that's absurd to some people, they look at that and then won't contact or won't. They start. You feel me? Like
I just was getting pushed away almost 7 years ago when I was drinking. People were inviting me to stuff and everything. I wasn't no going violent, but I was doing a little extra, go overboard with a little bit more stuff. People are inviting stuff, so people do look at your action. And like now, like when we somewhere, like say we out and party something, You don't know. It's a lot of eyes looking at us.
Oh, yeah.
Watching every move we make
So you walk
from
the door,
from what you got in your hand to
what
how you dance.
If you go get some food.
Man, people is watching, but
definitely if you dancing
we built that around. We built that.
That's the image we built for ourselves. And that's a good thing, though, because that keeps us on our toes. And not just because of the people, but it's showing you can walk this way, right? Yeah. You can live a life this way, right? Yeah. You can. It's up to you. It's a choice, right? Yeah. So we get, but that encourages and inspires people even more, though.
Yes.
You feel me? So I think, bro, like our pivots have been strong. Like each time someone left, bro, we was able to pivot and get right back on board, bro. Bro, like when things happen with us, definitely with us and the things we working on inside, we be like, yo, the calls come, you be like, yo, we gotta find it out. We gotta figure it out.
We gotta figure it out.
Yo, like we ain't stopping. We gonna figure this out.
We gonna figure
like we gonna Google stuff, we gonna YouTube.
And plus me and you together, we strong.
Yeah.
We strong together. I'm talking about we strong together. And not to bring that up, when we lift my man up the other day, I was like, God. I'm talking about, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. So we physically and mentally strong together. So I know that, and then with us together, and we figuring out other people see we get help.
Yeah. Things gonna come. But like, bro, like we've been consistent so long, things starting to come. We see people reach out for us, give us advice, things, and even what we building now together to take two, but building this together too. Like we so strong together, but it be like mind blowing sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Because you really locked in with somebody, right? Yeah. And it's hard to get locked in with people, man. You feel me? It's hard to get locked because you could know people for years and you can't get locked in with somebody you haven't even known that long.
Yeah.
It happens faster that way. You feel me? Because you could go name people you probably pitching this to, like, yo, I'm doing this. Nobody offered to, like, yo, bro, look, let me. You feel what I'm saying? No, you get what I'm saying? But when you could come in with somebody else like-minded and we pushing that together, bro, we tighten each other's screws.
And then see, people that you grew up with, they only come with you when they see somebody outside. Yeah. They think they don't think you doing nothing big. Yeah. They gotta look at somebody outside to see that they doing something. Yep. When they see they like you or something like that, then the people, your friends or your people that you know, then they come on. Then they come on. So it's not this journey, man. This journey. And we still got a lot more to go.
Oh man.
We still got a lot more to go. And we might don't even got a lot more to go. We think we do.
We at the door.
Yeah,
man.
We probably just right there.
We at the door. It's just know what it is, Joe. It's what God is bringing into our lives. Yeah. The new people with the new information. Yeah. Right. How to get different money. How to get finance. With business stuff and like that. Yeah. The people God bringing into our circles is coming. Yeah. Right. The newer people that's coming. People we haven't met yet. Right. Yes. That we praying for. The things we want to do. So them people are starting to come. They coming because God don't never miss. Right? The time we've been doing this, God been doing wonderful things, man. We've been speaking in places. We've been getting called to come do this, called to train here, called for this. You feel me? So God is working, man. So it's just in timing. And we know that. And we just being consistent, man. And we're enjoying it. And we pouring this into people, right? Because it's not our blessing. It's for the people.
Yes.
That's what people understand. The things we're doing is not even for us. It's for the people.
Yes.
It's God's work for the people.
Yes.
It's a purpose.
We saving lives.
We saving lives, bro. You know how many people pick up the phone? We saw the girl at the game and she said, oh, that's my trainer. He didn't want to help me. She was so excited just to even, you know what I'm saying?
And just think of the calls that you get, the text and call. You might be just sitting around and have somebody call and say, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Just thank you for what you're doing. You changed it. Yeah. And you're not even thinking, you know what you're doing, but when somebody texts you, you just sit and be like, wow. Yeah. Because you know you're making a big difference.
Yeah, a big difference, bro. Even us, bro, we're putting together, and you did this, bro. You came up with doing the mental health walk in honor of my pop. Yeah. So I appreciate that, right? But putting that and posting and people reaching out like, man, thank y'all for putting this together. Yo, I'm coming down. So people jumping on that part. They're like, bro, thank y'all for doing this, bro. Like, you feel me? So they need it too.
Man, they need it.
They need it. They going through things. And for us to go and put that out, because people not doing that for us,
they're not doing it.
And for you to come up, and you came up with that idea, bro, and that was a blessing, because I'm talking about, that's going to be a start, and this is going to become our annual thing. Yeah,
that's what we got to do.
This going to build out so big, and for people, bro, because
you never know, man. We might have this walk could be so big, man.
Bro, like,
it's different.
This joint going to blow,
be different, man. Got to start somewhere,
But just starting it. Yes, no matter who come out what, we just starting it and doing it, man. But then that's what gives us the opportunity to talk about the mental health, fitness, how it helps with it. So we get to open up other doors. You feel what I'm saying? Yes. But not just for us, but for the people. Because now we're starting to say, yo, we're going to create safe spaces for men.
Yes.
feel me? In the gyms, in the wherever we go, rent out somewhere, wherever in here, we have them fitness days for men. Classes we do in the parks, and now we really can open up that door for men, because men want it, but they just feel they can't show a man that they can't do 5 push-ups.
Yes.
So when we show them it's okay. We started doing 1 pull-up before. Like,
yeah, you're right about that.
It's okay.
It's
So, bro, that right there, I think this is gonna be something phenomenal, bro. I think it shows with our consistency, our hard work, right? And us pivoting again. It's a new pivot, right? New journey for us.
Man, this journey is good, man. This journey is a blessing, man. It's a blessing to us, man. It keep us focused and everything, because, it all back down to us.
Yeah.
We need, as long as we on point, everybody else will win. So it is fall back down to us, man. And it bring you closer to your family, bring you closer to a lot of stuff. And realistic, it pipe us down a lot.
Yeah, oh no.
It keep us piped down a lot.
This mellow me. This mellow me.
Yeah.
This have me mellow.
Yeah, it keep us piped down. It make you more family oriented. Like, you want to be with your family. It do pipe us down a lot.
With your lady, you like spending time with your woman.
It do pipe you down a lot, man.
A lot. The kid on me, I got younger kids, so it makes me want to be around.
Yeah, so it pipe you, because you was really
on the go. What? I ain't sitting in no house.
So now they do pipe somebody down.
It pipes us down, man. So listen, y'all. Y'all already know we gotta have a tip of the day, man, right? Before we jump into this, man, Craig always got something going, man. So we gotta get a tip of the day going, man. So Craig about to give y'all a tip of the day, something you can do at home anyway. So he got tissue, man.
I'm just gonna do this. He
got toilet tissue.
This is squat. This is squat mode.
Tissue, man. Tip of the day.
This squat mode.
Look, squatting. Sit one down.
Come on up.
Squat mode. That's all you gotta do. And you keep repeating that, man.
Keep repeating it.
Right at your house. You can do that at home. See how easy fitness can be? You just got to be willing to get up off that couch and to get moving. Stop making excuses, man. Get to it, man. Get to it. Craig, what you got to leave them with, man?
Man, do what you got to do, man. This journey going to be long. It's going to seem like you ain't going to make it, but you got to be consistent. Be consistent, because that light is right there in front of your face, man.
Right there. Yo, listen, you already know. So the day is going to be pivoting, man. Life going to throw punches at you. It's going to seem like everything is done, man, but you have to learn how to pivot mentally, man. Mentally. Your mental means everything in your pivot. If you look at the situation and you feel sad and upset about what's going on, you're going to stay in that state of mind. You have to uplift yourself in a powerful way and let God work through you, man, and make the pivot. Each day, stay consistent, keep pushing, and some great things is going to come from it, man. And we're going to leave y'all with that right there. Peace out.
Peace out.